Well, hello there. Around here in Michigan, we know a thing or two about bad weather. It's tough on us, and believe me, it's even tougher on our animals, especially our feathered friends, chickens and ducks. One day it's sunny, the next you've got a blizzard or a downpour. When the temperature drops and the rain starts to fall, it's not just uncomfortable for them, it can be downright dangerous. These seasons bring a whole host of problems that can quickly turn a happy, healthy flock into a sick one. Birds aren't built for every climate. They count on us to keep them safe and sound. The first and most important thing to look at is the coop itself. This is your flock's castle, their shelter from the storm. It has to be dry, and it has to be free from drafts. Before the bad weather hits, take a good walk around the coop. Look for any holes or cracks in the walls and roof. Even a small leak can create a big wet spot inside. Patch those holes up. Use plywood, use caulk, or whatever you need to seal it tight. A dry coop is a warm coop, and a warm coop is a happy coop. Now let's talk about ventilation. You want to seal up the drafts, but you absolutely need good ventilation. A draft is a blast of cold air down low where they roost. Ventilation is the gentle exchange of air up high near the ceiling. That lets moist air and ammonia escape without chilling the birds. Without ventilation, moisture builds up and can cause frostbite on combs and wattles. Next is the bedding, your secret weapon against cold and damp. We call it the deep litter method. Keep adding fresh, dry bedding on top of the old. Use pine shavings. Use straw. Use chopped leaves. Keep the layer 8 to 12 inches deep. When the weather gets cold, your chickens are like little furnaces. They have to burn a lot more calories just to maintain their body temperature. This means you need to adjust their diet to give them the extra fuel they need to stay warm and healthy. A standard layer feed is good, but during a cold snap, it's a great idea to supplement it with some energy-dense treats. A handful of cracked corn or scratch grains in the late afternoon gives them something to digest overnight, which helps generate body heat while they roost. It's like giving them a warm meal before bed. Don't overdo it with the treats, though. Their main source of nutrition should still be a high-quality, balanced feed. Too much scratch can cause them to pick out the tasty bits and leave the important vitamins and minerals behind. Think of it as an extra boost, not a replacement for their regular diet. You can also offer some suet cakes or a little bit of black oil sunflower seeds, which are high in fat and provide excellent energy. The key is to make sure they have constant access to their main feed so they can eat whenever they need more fuel. Water is just as critical as food, maybe even more so. A dehydrated chicken is a sick chicken, plain and simple. In the cold, the biggest challenge is keeping the water from freezing solid. You can go out multiple times a day to break the ice and refill the waterers, but that can be a real chore. A simple solution is to invest in a heated waterer or a heated base that you can place your existing waterer on. These devices use a small amount of electricity to keep the water just above freezing, keep the water clean, raise waterers off the ground, and check them daily. Prevention is always better than treatment. When it comes to poultry, this is the golden rule. A clean and dry environment is your first line of defense against disease. A coop with deep, dry litter and good ventilation will solve a lot of your problems before they even start. Remove wet bedding regularly, especially around the waterer, and top with fresh, dry material. Fewer pathogens means their immune systems can focus on staying strong against the cold. Avoid overcrowding. Pack too tightly increases stress, and diseases can spread fast. Give enough space inside the coop, about 4 square feet per bird, and 10 square feet per bird in the run. Be mindful what you bring onto the farm. New birds, shoes, and equipment can carry disease. If you get new chickens, you must quarantine them for at least 30 days and watch closely for signs of illness. Have coop-only boots and a boot bath at the entrance to prevent tracking and germs. Biosecurity is a big deal. Give your flock's immune systems a little natural boost. A splash of apple cider vinegar in the water can help maintain gut health. A clove of crushed garlic or herbs like oregano and thyme can offer extra support. Not magic cures, but inexpensive boosts. These simple steps make your flock more resilient to bad weather. My best advice for any animal owner is to know your animals. Spend time with your flock every single day. You don't have to be a veterinarian to spot when something is wrong. Watch how they move and how they act. Are they active and scratching? Are their feathers smooth and their eyes bright and clear? A healthy chicken is a busy chicken. The first sign of trouble is often a change in behavior. A bird that is huddled, fluffed up, and not interested in food or water needs attention. Make it a habit to perform a quick health check on a few birds every week. Gently pick one up and give it a once-over. Check eyes and nostrils, comb and wattles, feel the crop, check skin and feathers for parasites, and inspect feet for bumblefoot. If you do find a sick bird, isolate it immediately. Set up a hospital pen in a warm, quiet, dry place. Provide its own food, water, and comfort. Sometimes a little peace, warmth, and quiet is all a bird needs to bounce back. Fortify your coop, provide the right food and clean water, practice good hygiene, and keep a close eye on your birds. These animals are tough, but they depend on us when the weather turns nasty. A little extra care will pay off with a healthy, productive, and happy flock. And there's nothing better than seeing your chickens come running to greet you, healthy and strong, no matter the weather. That's what it's all about.